Hi my dear students, in this video lecture I am going to discuss the new chapter on web designing. This is the 17th chapter from Unit D in your syllabus. I think you already have the soft copy of the syllabus. Try to list down the concepts of web designing chapter into your keynotes. That will help you to understand the concepts well. The weightage of marks to this chapter is 4 marks. You will get 2 questions from this chapter. One question from 1 mark section and one question from 3 mark section. Totally you can score 4 marks from web designing chapter. The overview of this video lecture consists of purpose of web designing, advantages of web designing, HTML, HTML structure and some of the HTML tags. Move to the purpose of web designing. The main purpose of web designing is to sharing of resources. The resources may be audio, video, textual or pictorial resources. Through the web pages, we can share the resources among the world. The next purpose of web designing is to gain the knowledge by referring the contents in web pages or websites. Possible to gain enormous information. Move to the advantages of web designing. Website is an interactive marketing tool. Means in the business firm, advertising plays a major role. In that case, web pages acts as a marketing tool. Possible to communicate with the customers directly through the online processing. Possible to communicate to the customers by business owners directly. Easily grab the attention of the users by creating awareness about the services and the products available in the market and make it easy for the customers through online processing. Represent the best performance of the company and able to get the competitors in the market. Websites not only enhance the tight relationship between customers and the business owners but also provides the chance to earn huge profit and increase in sales. These are some of the advantages of web designing, but from the decades, internet, online processing, e-learning plays a major role. After understanding these concepts, don't you think we should have the knowledge of web designing language? Being a computer science student, you already know the different types of programming languages like structural programming language, procedural oriented programming language, object oriented programming languages like C++. Along with this, markup language is one type of programming language in the field of computer science used to design the web pages and websites. Now the question arises in your mind, I think, what is a web page? What is a website? Write down the definition in your keynote. Web page is a document which can be displayed in a web browser such as Firefox, Google Chrome, Opera Mini, etc. The collection of web pages, nothing but a website. For the better way to understand, consider an example, a person interested in Apple products. I am trying to tell about Apple electronic devices. Okay, he or she try to search the information in the internet through browser. The browser may be Internet Explorer, Firefox, Opera Mini, anyone. The page displayed on the browser is nothing but a web page. The collection of related web pages together called as a website. In that case, www.apple.com is a website related to Apple company. Okay, let's move to the next concept prescribed in your syllabus, that is HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is one type of markup language used to design the web pages. In your examination, the question may be like this: what is the use of HTML? HTML is used to create the web pages. In the year 1990, a scientist, Tim Berners-Lee, invented a programming language used to create a web pages, that is HTML. The purpose of created on that point of time is to sharing the resources among the scientists, but nowadays it is very useful for the people to share the information throughout the world. Hyper is opposite to the linear, means the hypertext markup language executes the block of code not in the linear fashion. Based on the requirement of the user, it executes the corresponding code. Markup is what you do with the text, means markup languages are used to represent the different types of textual representation on the web pages. Next, move to the structure of HTML programming language. In that case, the markup language mainly deals with the tags instead of the statements we used in a object-oriented programming language. In that case, the beginning and ending must be defined in the case of HTML program. Means while processing with the tags, there are two types of tags, beginning tag and ending tag. The beginning and ending tag must be defined in the case of HTML programming. Head contains the information for browser. Here the HTML program is mainly classified into two parts, head part and the body part. Head part contains the information like a title of the web page that will be displayed on the menu bar. It does not displayed on the body of the web page. Then the second part of the web page is the body part. Body contains the text that will appear in the browser's main window. What are the content you observe in your web pages that should be present within a body tag in between the body pair tag in the HTML program. That's the main structural representation of an HTML program. This is an example for a simple HTML program. It should beginning with HTML, ends with the /HTML. That means beginning and ending must be defined, and it consists of two parts, head part and the body part. Head part used to represent the title for the web page using a title tag. It is also a pair tag here. What the title we mention for an web page that will be displayed in the menu bar of the web page, it is helpful for the bookmark reference. Then second part of the HTML program is the body part. Body tag is also a pair tag here. What are the details you need to mention in the web page that need to be present in between a paired body tag? Here body tag is a container tag, means it consisting of different set of tags within a body tag, like the user need to represent the details in the paragraph, or user interested to insert the images into the web page, or different types of textual information like headlines, tabular representation. Those are represented within a body tag. That's why it is called as a container tag. And the ending of the HTML program is the /HTML. After creating this file with the text editor, you should save the file with the extension like .htm, used to convert the textual file into an Explorer file. Once you click on that Explorer file, it appears like a web page in the system. For the exam point of view, this is an important concept in this chapter. The question may be like this in your examination: explain the structure of HTML program with an example, for 3 marks. Now I try to show you how to create a simple web page using the text editor. Create a new notepad file. Try to write your program here. I use the same program what I explained before. After typing the program, save the file with file name .htm as an extension. Save the file. Once you save the file using the extension, you get a file with the Explorer representation. Try to execute this file, you will get a web page here. This is the simple web page I created. What are the content you mentioned in the title tag? That will be appears in the title of the web page, not in the body. What you mention in the body part of the web page in your HTML program, that will be appears in the main web page content. Like this, you can create the web pages using the text editors. Move to the HTML tags. There are different set of markup tags present in HTML program, like text tags, link tags, image tags, background tags, table tags, frame and form tags. Each and every tags used to perform its own action. Text tags are used to perform the textual representation of data. It is further classified into formatting tags, like used to represent different formats to the text. Resizing tags used to resize the size of the text, and layout tags used to represent the paragraph. Listing tags used to list the elements in order listing or unordered listing. Link tags are used to create the hyperlinks in a web pages, used to transfer the control from one web page to another web page or one web page to websites. It is also called as an anchor tag. Image tags are used to insert the images into the web pages. Then background tags are helpful to represent the background colors and inserting a background images to the web pages. Then table tags are used to represent the data in the formatting way in the web pages. Then frame tags are used to divide the whole web page into different set of frames and represent the information. Form tags are used to make the interactive web pages and helpful to create the attractive web pages using form tags. By using these set of tags, possible to create well and attractive web pages. In the next session, I am going to discuss in detail about these tags and how to create interactive web pages. From this session, I think all are you clear with the purpose of web designing, advantages of web designing, and structure of HTML program. Thank you all. Meet you all in the next session.